Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone is keeping well. We are back again with another live show on the channel. 8 o'clock Friday night means one thing only. Paddy's Football Live Show is back again. And boy, we shall have another blast of a show for you tonight, as we always do. Mason will be on soon. He's just be on his way home from work. So, yes, hopefully it will be a good of a show tonight, as always. Well, again, what were we going to discuss on the show tonight? Of course, we will discuss last Sunday, Brighton. Let's see if any people give their thoughts on it that maybe didn't get their thoughts on it. We will discuss, of course, Chelsea for Sunday as well. We'll discuss a bit of the Newcastle United news, because possibly a change of this. Looks like it could be happening. And let's see if people get other people's thoughts on that as well. So, yeah. Chippers has ran half an hour within the show, and boy, he's put those glasses on again. Would you believe it? And of course, let's see what his rant will be for tonight, followed by Mason's moan. I think he's going to have a big one tonight by the looks of it as well. We will have what within an hour of the show, and we'll discuss a bit of football news as well, like we always do. Yeah. But I always say, guys, if the show's not going to be for you, please do not watch it. It's as simple as that. But you know what to do, guys. If you enjoy the show tonight, please do remember to give us a thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, and your job goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does make the channel grow as well. As I said, please hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please hit the bell to make sure you're up to date with the content that we bring out for you, that you do not want to miss at all. And if you want to give a donation, feel free. And if you want to become a member, it's 99p at the join button to become a member. And you'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. Let's nip at the comments quickly. Brian, good evening. Come on, commentary. Yep. Got my sister's car's fixed. She left for night shift. She stayed with me and wore last Hallie till she moves into a new house. It's always busy on a front line. There's a pandemic on a Friday night. Must be a challenging job as well, Brian. Good evening, Neil. Lee Magpie. Monty, good evening. I don't actually mind the bad cheat, says Brian. Well, again, we'll get other people's thoughts. Carl, where's Mason? He's on his way home from work. Good evening, Joe. You're welcome to see Billy back. Yep, Billy is back on TDR Friday, which is good to see him back. It really, really is. Let's get to the guests in. Look at those glasses.
Hello.
God almighty, man.
I'm a Terminator for one night and one night only.
Okay. Good evening, Lawrence. Hope you keep well. God almighty. What kind of a voice was that?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
There you go. Well, we may as well get thoughts on it from last Sunday. I didn't get your thoughts, Lawrence. 1-1 draw at Brighton.
About fair result. Really was, it's a bit frustrating. Again, conceding against Vancouver Mint, and then it was a bit frustrating not to win that game with the chances we had, and then having VAR taking 2 penalties away from us. Yes, well, it was definitely a dive. The second one, it starts out just outside the box, continues into the box. But I'm thinking, if that's Liverpool, does that happen? By that, I mean the penalty being overturned, but at least we got another penalty. And when they tell me I'll take the draw, and give them a record down at the Amex. Just have to go again tomorrow. I mean, I know Chelsea beating Liverpool later on wasn't ideal, but no reason why we can't get the win against them on Sunday.
There you go. Absolutely. Mr. Bean looking sharp tonight. The name's Bean. Mr. Bean.
Oh, that's James Bond. Doesn't work when it's Terminator, does it?
All currently, according to Brian, in the game.
Just had shot off the line. Just had shot off the line.
Oh, come on, the Blues.
Come on, the Jimmy Hill Shaggers.
Yeah. Good evening, Roy Orbison. Where's he get right opposite? I don't
I
mean
think,
for starters.
I think he wore glasses when he was having the bloody shit. Never mind any other time. I think he wore them
Oh.
constantly.
Good evening, Jackie. Hope you're keeping well as well. Oh, Chippers, did you steal those glasses of the last blind bird you asked on a date to Cynical Jim?
I am the king.
Oh, good evening, Tom. Hope you're well as well.
Tom, you've got to like these, surely. Surely, Julie, you've got to like these as well, surely. Come on. £4 for these, man.
£4.
Hi. Put my Terminator shades in the £4.
David says The Matrix.
Nah. I'm not Lawrence Fishburne because he has them joined, doesn't he? There, like on the thingy-majig there. Yeah, he has a joint together, doesn't he? Oh, go on. Oh,
Tom says, bloody hell, it's Bono.
me too. Me too.
Oh, God. I mean, yeah, as you were saying, Lawrence, it was a dive that Willock did, why did he need to do it?
Exactly. I mean, you question any player doing that, like, just get across him, or even have a go yourself. That would have been better than what he did do. Just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Chippers, you look like one of the cast of the Revenge of the Nits.
What's that? Come on, do I look like the type of person that watches that? I've seen it. No. I look like a Terminator. I just need the gun and I'll be sorted.
I'm surprised you haven't done that. I'm surprised you haven't done that. I'm back.
I'll be back.
There you are.
You would think, oh, Chauncey, I was in the room, wouldn't you? If you were blind, you would think, oh, Chauncey, I was sitting right in the room.
That ends all if he's absolutely shite, according to Brian. Chippers defo copied what Jim did in American Pie.
I don't like apple pie, so I wouldn't shag it.
Well, Revenge of the Nerds, one of the first films I saw, says Julie.
No.
Okay, go back to Willock, Chippers. I mean, he got some good. Those didn't last long, did they?
I just
see this eyes.
You take them off and they hit your eyes.
Oh.
Like into the light. Like I've been in prison for 20 minutes.
It looks like you've beat the opticians then, Chippers. No.
I'm going to need to go at them for me enough the way I'm going.
I mean, we were speaking about Willock Chippers. I mean, some good positions he got into, but just really poor on the final third.
Yeah, just nothing at the end. No end product. I don't know how many goals or assists he's contributed to this season either. So, I don't
He
know.
hasn't scored one in the league.
No, I don't think he's assisted to one either this season. Someone might correct us and say he has, but I don't recall him doing that. So, it's not a good return for someone who's meant to be doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Chippers, that's as close to a pun you'll ever get. Chippers being a welder long. Silverback looks stoned out of his mind. Chippers just likes hairy teddies. God to Jackie. Oh boy, oh boy. Honestly, Chippers, it looks like you said you've done them all. It looks like you've just went in had laser surgery.
I don't know how old Chauncey had to full Terminator film behind shades like.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Isak was very quiet. I know he scored the penalty, Lawrence, but it was really, really anonymous again.
He was. I mean, Brighton just did well to keep him quiet. Again.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't, was he? It was just, I don't know what's going wrong with Isak at the moment. Because the performances, they're not the greatest, are they?
Not really.
Even in all, says David. Chippers, is Teddy still at the vets for a split arsehole?
Fuck off. Your arsehole will be split if you don't shut your mouth. Will not be by me though, it'll be by somebody else. By Paul Glant will come and split it for you.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of him, cheers, David. I was expecting you to not even bring him up, but you know.
Oh. Of course, the link is pinned for anyone to come on the show as always.
If he comes down, put them glasses back on you.
I mean, those glasses do kind of see you though, to be Chippers. Do look like a cool dude with them. Hey, he's putting them back on. How long can he keep them on for this time?
Well, we've got an hour and 3/4, so
There you are.
people seem to be ripping us for having them on and having them off anyway, so it makes any difference what our day does it.
I thought Danny Welbeck was quite quiet for Brighton. Do you know what? We dealt with him very well as well. He was a passenger for them. And that's not normally like him.
Most of them were quite even minty, apart from the goal he didn't out.
That was the only thing they did. Other than that, wasn't impressed at all. Was not impressed with them at all one bit. And that was a bit of a shame because we should have took advantage of that, but we didn't. We know Brighton are a bogey team. Fact is, we're still yet to win against them away in the Premier League. Brighton have been in the Premier League for nearly 8 years.
Same length as us, isn't it? They got promoted the same time as us. I think is it 4 draws and 4 defeats that like in them games.
It was something like that. So something like that. It was possibly. But yeah, I thought we dealt with Welbeck very, very quiet. Really did. Just, here he is. He's coming in. He's returned from work.
Well, the shit wing man who tried to get a lass for us, but he couldn't because she had a boyfriend.
There he is.
Here he is, Mr. Shit wing man. Jesus.
What?
Oh, I'll ask her out for you. Oh, she's got a boyfriend. Oh, alright, cheers, mate. That you meant to sidestep that a bit.
I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I was. What? I didn't know who it was. I thought.
Try a bit harder.
What?
I've seen that extra distance for me, Mason.
I've seen a lad pick out, drop her off. So.
Oh, well, Choppy's wise Chipper's got a pair of sunglasses on. Only Chippers can tell you that, Choppy.
I'm a Terminator. Terminators always wear shades.
He's going for the cool look tonight.
If I take these off, you'll see me red eyes, and you don't want to say that.
Yeah, David says, hi, Petey. Thanks for the free membership. Keep up the good work. You will probably be thanking Yabba for that one who must have gifted that one out.
Hope you're doing well, David, because we haven't seen you for ages.
Yeah, I hope you're keeping well, David, as well. Good to see you.
So I haven't seen you. Oh, bastard.
Oh, you're watching you got the game on as well.
Aye.
Thomas
DeSanti had a bit too much in the box and he fucking missed it.
But it's all Coventry, is it?
Aye.
There's
too much on that.
Mason, hope you give us a good Roy Orbison song, Mason.
What for?
Great to see Billy back on TDI. Yeah, it was great to see him back on.
Was he underneath?
He was on TDI Friday.
Yeah.
Was he underneath?
Yeah, he was on TDR Friday.
Are you watching Billy? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
He'll be loving it. And if Coventry win.
Oh, you will. Oh, yeah, it would be.
I love how the 10 or 12 Southern fans waved them off yesterday.
That was fucking embarrassing.
We must have went to the bloody pawn shop and get our bars and that for them.
I seen a couple of Newcastle fans and a couple of Middlesbrough fans slagging.
God almighty.
Nice try, Lee.
Yeah.
I've been to Tan's been on the move of administration.
We never got to set foot in that administration, especially with Luka Modric and his port owner.
Oh, you look like the lad of yes, Cyril. Why he's pretending to be blind with those glasses on, and he's going around stealing stuff from the shops.
Is your Mark got a dog?
No.
Oh, so you couldn't match with the dog.
Oh, it was that scene with where you had the glasses on just to pretend to be
on the
a
high level.
person.
On the high level.
And then he guns bang into the lamppost.
Oh, I fucking love that movie, me. Like, I genuinely love it.
It's a class movie. It really,
it's one of my, you know what? It's one of my all-time favorite movies. Up there, it's my all-time favorite movie. That.
Oh yeah, exactly, Cole. When he walks at the lamppost, when he makes me laugh when he's pretending to be blind.
We had that library shop. What I went in, it's still there.
It's a Waterstones you're thinking of.
That's it. It's still open. It's at Monument Metro.
Oh,
still open.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
That reminds me, I've got to upload something to it.
To be fair, David, if I did what you were suggesting, I might pull a last doing that.
More like a bloke.
No. You've got a nice pair of boobs. How do you know that? Oh, sorry, I'm just feeling around. Can I just see?
God.
I mean, when Mason's a shit wingman, I've got a better chance of doing that. So,
Chippers had tried. Lee. Actually, I was actually going to ask him for a lass because I was waiting with a lass, but unfortunately, she had a lad.
Oh.
The boyfriend thing's just temporary, man. You just need to gloss over it and say, well, it's just one of them things. Mason, you need to be a bit more persuasive with them.
That's the first one I've asked. I was going to ask.
First one. You've known quite well for ages. I don't have a last, so you should be trying a bit harder than the first one.
God. Right. Purely Bell is better than the Goal movie. I believe it is. Yeah. I think you're 100% right. Chipper says you couldn't pour hammy. Salvaling soon says, I thought you had Daft Punk on the show, sis. We'll have the crazy song for the food pics, obviously. I mean, Callum Wilson, right? Lawrence. I know he had that opportunity last week, but do you feel like Callum's going to change your game now of football? Because I don't think it is. I don't think I've got that feeling. I don't get that feeling anymore.
Well, yeah. A couple of things. He got a question early on with the subs on last weekend. Why is he bringing on Wilson instead of Basula when Basula's the one who's got...
What did Basula do wrong? He'll be staying on the bench.
Exactly. Well,
fuck me.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Not necessarily starting him, but I'm thinking he got the goal. He's the one with the Premier League goal this season. Why is he not coming on ahead of? Why is Wilson still coming on ahead of him?
I don't get it. I really.
And the other one is he could have potentially put Miley on for Willock. But yeah, with Wilson again, just I know he's had the injury just caught up to him, and I've read something from Craig Holt. Apparently, he could have triggered a 1-year extension if he got a certain amount of appearances in the league this year, but he can't get that now.
Good evening, Mark. Hope you're well. Lawrence looks like Mark from Overlook. I'll give it there. The book was 1,000 times better than the film, says Tom. Chippers, I thought Teddy was your only love. Looks, there's cool and Chippers. Even when they nicked Alan Shearer's car as well. Oh Jesus, yeah. Jerry, man. This isn't any old fanny magnet. It's Alan bloody Shearer's fanny magnet.
You know what it is? The only person who won the CDs he had, the only one who knew was Gabriel. The only one who knew was Gabriel.
You've never heard of...
I forgot about Celine Dion. Fucking hell.
What?
Natalie Imbruglia, I've heard of her.
And then, funny enough, True Johnny actually mentioned Celine Dion in a video because it was about a good chance Dion missed against Villa, I think it was, during the relegation year. On Gabrielle, I know did the song, I think at the start, Dreams.
Yeah, well. Hard to tell what Roy Hubbard's song would suit Chippers right now. Only the lonely are running scared. Sorry, Chippers.
Baby, you got it. Is that one he sings? Sings that? You got it. He sings that, doesn't he?
Christ, what's on Chippers' face? He's got some Terminator sunglasses on.
Oh, I've got a spot underneath my eyes, Joel, and I can't take my glasses off.
Okay.
I'm hungover. Oh, yes, David.
You look like a real
David.
on Chippers.
Let's go,
Bunting mental.
Let's go, Bunting mental. La, 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 la. Pete, you do look like Stephen Bunting. You've got to admit that. You've got to admit you look like him.
Who?
Stephen Bunting, the darts player. You do look like him.
Stephen
Bunting. I put a picture in the chat of him last week.
Oh, I can't remember what you was. Stephen Bunting, you can you can kiss my backside with that. Absolutely no way. No way. The hair's too great for starters.
Do a poll. Do a poll.
I do apologize. Wait, I've got to make an apology to me because rugby club's got something on the mine, so I do apologise.
Well, the fisted.
No, I mean, sorry, not the rugby club, cricket club.
Sorry,
it's both. Doesn't matter.
Sorry.
We can't hear anything, Mason. I can't hear out at the moment. So.
Oh, it's 2-2, yeah. 2-2 on being on.
No, he hasn't.
Between Shagger.
It's on the network, probably. I don't know.
Your teetotal. Did he give
him last night? I'm still hungover off last night, mate.
Look at that. Oh, God.
I'm
crying, yes, says Steve.
You know where Lewis is tonight, don't you? He's waiting to see the fat controller. Straight away, I guess you straight away. Hello, Lewis. Have you come to change? Have you come to change lanes? Have you come to change me box?
I can tell you. Speaking of trains, I finally had a ride on the new metro train going to work the other day.
Is it good or not?
All I can say is when those old metro trains go, they'll not be missed.
The thing I've noticed about the new metro trains is that all side by side, aren't they? So you've got more room in the middle. There's no different configurations. Yep. They're all facing inwards, not like you haven't got them slanted or anything like that. Obviously, that's probably for wheelchairs and like baby things or baby things, what you call them, man. Push chairs, that's the word. Baby things, push chairs.
Because the current old ones look like just alfalfa bits.
I haven't been on one of the new ones yet. I'm off for 2 weeks at the end of June, so I might pop myself at the airport and have a ride on one of the metros.
Oh, the airport. Fucking hell.
Mason, come along if you want and watch the planes.
Even Tom thinks they're great. I think they're great as well. They're more up to date.
They're not that bad.
They're more up to date. As I said, when the new ones are gone, they'll not be missed.
Mason, put a days off and you can come watch them with us.
Considering that, because they're alfalfa bits now, the current ones.
I'll have these on as well, because obviously I've got hay fever, and where I stand in the field, it's quite bad for pollen, so...
Yeah, well. But, anyway, back to... Well, let's say, we may as well go on to Chelsea next. I mean, of course, Chelsea won the preview. But, Lawrence, how are you feeling for Sunday?
Quite confident. Really just given how home form's... Given a home form... since we lost two consecutive games at home, the only one we've lost was Brighton in the cup, and we've won all the other games. It won't be an easy game against Chelsea.
Yes! Oh yes! Oh fucking hell! Nearly 1-0 Coventry.
Nobody went on live show like me, and Jesus, it's a family show. Give them a record against we're
we've got a good record at home against Chelsea as well, and we've already beaten them this season. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd expect them to take this one more seriously than they did in the cup, but I'm confident we can get the win. More important, we'll get the win, given that Nottingham Forest have got Leicester at home after that, but Man City away at Southampton, so you can pretty much expect them to both win. And of course, next week, Chelsea are at home to Man United, a game you'd think they'll win. We're away at Arsenal, which will be hard. Then the last day, of course, Forest play Chelsea at the City Ground.
That's it. The old ones will be missing that you can't. Do you know what? That's a good point there, Tom. That's the only thing.
Maybe it's, oh.
God, hello, rubbing up your well. Waiting for Mr. Whippy outside. He's gone for a
Mason was like that scene of South Park where Stan stars who sit there at the computer and he's got jizz all over him because he's been watching some computer game. That's what Mason was like there. I thought the ball went out at first, but
yeah, I mean,
that did. I'm sure it did.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. But Chip, as you said, you're feeling confident.
We're at home. It's going to be a tough game, but we're at home and I fancy it against anybody at home.
Lawrence, do you think any changes are going to be made for Sunday?
I don't really think so, if I'm being honest.
Because a lot of people think that Anthony Gordon may be coming in.
Well, we'll see what happens.
And Jacob Murphy being dropped.
If I'm being honest, I still think he's going to go with the same 11.
Fair enough.
Do you know what? I'm thinking he'll play Jacob Murphy now instead of Gordon.
Do you think so?
I just think if Maduaki's going to Trippier, I think he'll need Murphy to double up on him. And Murphy does
Maybe.
that. That's why I think now he'll probably keep Murphy in the side.
Anyone else think Jolit might make an appearance? No. As much as he's returned, I can't see it happening.
I don't think he'll play again this season. I think he's just returned from rest, so I think he'll just keep resting.
Yeah, I think I'll be very surprised if he does make it on Sunday. I'd be very shocked if he did. No, I don't think he will. It's going to be Willock, or we think, in our predicted lineup, we have gone for Miley.
I think it'll probably be Willock.
I mean, Willock's just really regressing at the moment for me. The injuries have really done that to him, which is a shame. But Willock's has not been the same for quite a while now. I can only remember really one good performance from Willock last season, and that was the 3-0 Man United in the Carabao Cup. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think I've seen a really good performance from Willock from there.
Willock hasn't been the same the last 2 seasons. 2 years ago, he was outstanding. Last season, he can make some
good runs, but his final ball's all over the place.
He got the injury against Brighton.
Yep. That's what's made him go downhill, is that injury against Brighton. You just said it long.
Damn, realizing him and Hayden, both midfielders who signed from Arsenal, have done some things like scored winning goals against Chelsea in 1-0 wins, both signed from Arsenal, and then both went downhill after injuries against Brighton.
Do you know what? Yeah, absolutely. Because why would he have injections in his knee? Possibly, but he's going to run a rest as well. He might have only just... When did he return? Was it yesterday?
He's not going to play on Sunday if he just come back yesterday.
I'll be very shocked if he plays. Looks like Chip is all that. Oh, God.
Who says I wasn't blind in the first place? I'm just going to find my way around with my hands, that's all.
Oh, Jesus wept. Anyway, 20 seconds until we've got you know what. And let's see what he... Interested to hear your thoughts on the club, Chris. Yep, we'll get into that at some point during the show as well.
Mason's mode.
Well, first, it's yours first, Jimmers. So here you go. How then?
I've got 2 rants tonight.
Oh, 2. Go on then.
The first one is the opposition we're playing on Sunday, right? Chelsea. Now, I've talked about this quite a bit this week. If you hear us on TTR, I've said it. I think I said it on Sunday after the game.
Yeah.
It's interesting. They've magically had a shirt sponsor appear on their shirts, isn't it? You know, a sponsor from Dubai, none less, for £1 million a game. So again, I'm going to question, where's our sponsorships that we've been asking for ages? Like, look, I'm wearing the training top with no sponsors on. A training top will look lovely with a sponsorship on. Where are they? Why have we not got them? How come they're able to go and get one and nobody's batting an eyelid, nobody's bringing it up, nobody's kicking off about it, and the Premier League haven't blocked it? How is that allowed? And yet, apparently the Premier League are blocking ours. Why aren't we being harder? Why aren't we taking them to court over it if they're blocking them? Because they're somehow letting Chelsea slip through without any doubt, or someone's talking shit here. Either we are trying to get them in the Premier League or generally blocking them, or we're not trying to get them. Now, in that case, if that's the case, what's Sylvester doing? Because that's his job, to get the commercial side of things in, get sponsorships in. He's done nothing.
We're going to want it for our FFP and PSR, aren't we?
Exactly. So what's he doing? If he thinks the Premier League are blocking them, why doesn't he take them to court? At the end of the day, it's stopping us from, 38 Chelsea, right, for that shirt sponsor again next season. If they keep it, £38 million. £38 million on that shirt at least, because of the Premier League games. Now, imagine if we were doing that. Even though we're training kits, like, we wear the same kit 38 times over a season. Now, like, it's, I'm annoyed about it, because it seems to me as if we're doing nothing about that side of it, when we should be really saying, you know what, Chelsea or Dana getting away with it. Let's just go and do it. And if the Premier League do block it, just take them to court. And yeah, Julie, you're right, man. You're taking the court about, but I think if more clubs start doing it, then the pressure gets to them and they will fold. If we take them to court for the same reason, other clubs will start doing it and not being less scared of them, because the top 6 are getting away. These Chelsea are getting away with it, so why can't we go and do it? It's
totally where you come from, Chippers.
Absolutely annoying us that we haven't got this training kit. Will look lovely with a decent sponsorship on the front, and yet we've got nothing. We haven't even got rights to it. There's James Marston watching the Coventry game. We've got nothing. We haven't got extra. We've only had Stella and is it Red Bull come in with energy drinks. That's it. It's not enough. We need more. I think, man, you've got about 30 or 40 sponsorships. We need loads, and there's loads of companies out there that would sponsor us if we went to them. But yeah, it just seems that we're not. It seems we're waiting too long for this Man City case when we shouldn't be. We should be getting on the bikes and doing what we've got to do, but we're not. And it's annoying us, because it's a missed opportunity of money. It's a missed opportunity of revenue, and we could have easily had probably a sponsorship of one of these kits by now. But I don't know who's to blame again. But like I've just said, either one of them's not trying hard enough, which is Sylvester, or if the Premier League are stopping it, take them to court. It's as simple as that.
Yep.
And my second rant is, we found out this week that Trent Alexander-Arnold was leaving Liverpool. Fine, doesn't bother me. But what Jamie Carragher said on Sky, he said, all the pundits and all that should stop, having to go to Liverpool fans or tell them how they feel and everything like that, because he's leaving. It's a bit rich him saying that. Bear in mind, him and Sky have been touting our players to leave for the past God knows how many seasons. They've been saying he's not going to Arsenal. They've been saying he's going to Liverpool. They've been saying Bruno's going to Man City. They've been saying Gordon's going back to Liverpool, yada, yada. So that's a bit rich you saying that, Jamie Carragher, isn't it? Well, how do you think we feel when you lot keep saying that our big players are leaving? They're not staying. They're going to go to Arsenal. They're going to go to our rivals. They're going to go to our competitors. And I just think you should not have said that, because it's hypocritical to say what you did, because you're literally touting our players to leave. You're literally telling us our players are gone. Then come out and saying, "Oh, the media shouldn't tell how Liverpool fans feel." Well, I'm sorry, but we're going to be fuming because you're saying that our players are leaving when they're not. So, my advice to Jamie Carragher is things like that. I will keep your mouth shut because you're being a bit very hypocritical about that.
Interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing Bonds playing as a 10 and going instead of Willock. Maybe. I'm not sure about that. I don't think we'll change the formation around anyway. This is one of things Man City took them to court about, Tricky Dicky blocking the sponsorships. Yep. New sponsorship incoming from Chipper's Teddy Airways. Villa also talking about suing the Premier League. We've got a few wins, says Tom. Saudi at Phoenix, yep.
We need more. We need a lot more.
We do more. I think Newcastle are waiting for the Man City court case to see what happens with that. Maybe.
Yeah, but it's not going to be announced till October or something. Now it's far too long to wait.
I think the club are waiting on a lot of sponsors for the outcome, possibly. Because if City do win it, the Premier League is fecked. Yeah, I agree.
The thing is, what the Premier League are going to do is they're just going to keep dragging it out every so often so that nobody knows the outcome eventually. And they'll hope it goes away. Well, it won't go away because we all know about it. But they'll hope if they drag it out by delaying it, they'll think they'll just get rid of it, but it won't.
Yeah, well, there you are. Well, that's one rant over with. Let's see. Someone has a certain moan next. Here we go.
Oh, it's the time of the week for Mason to speak. Yes, Mason will have his say. He'll rant and rave, his opinions we crave. Mason, what's on your mind? So everyone hush your tones. Oh, it's time. Yes, it's time. Now's the time for Mason's moan.
Go on then. I think I know what it's going to be about.
2 minutes before this chance for commentary. Right, I'll start. You had to be on the same day as this commentary game. Sorry, I'm too glued to this commentary game. Right? I'll start. Right, everybody knows our sport Newcastle and Swansea. If people are new, the reason why I support Swansea is for my grandparents. And I do follow Gators as well because I'm from the area and it's my local team. For what has happened this week, obviously with bottling it on Monday with the playoffs, and obviously the debacle with Victor Nishibi. Yes, it has been confirmed today that it has broken down, and I've heard a couple of rumours, but I'm not going to get anybody sued. But it has rambled on quite a bit, which was a freaking waste of time and a freaking big massive mistake. And obviously, if anybody hadn't seen the Gregory interview on Monday, this is courtesy of Thomas Boyle, who I know well. Says here, known for fine well. This is some of the things he had said. Known for fine well, it wasn't start again. Known for fine well, it wasn't the council who didn't allow us to play in the playoffs last season. No help from elsewhere, it's just the players. The season has never seen a club meltdown so bad. You didn't need to get rid of the players in January. They're key players and they end up deciding to leave. Why can't we keep good players? Can you just say we're reinvesting the money from January? No. Where does the money go? Mark says no help from above. Picture 2. We were told at the start it's going to be the fastest takeover in football history. The new owner comes into the change room when he hasn't took over the club, seeing what he expects. New owners saying who he wants to keep on in front of everybody. There has not been one single talk between me and this football club over contracts. I've been treated like something on the bottom of a shoe. So basically, what's happened this week with Gates has been pretty much shambolic. Mm-hmm. And as for Victor Nishibi, I'm going to say one of the rumours. Apparently, he offered Gregory to go to Hartlepool. which I got told on Monday night, after the game. But you know what it is? I want Victor Nishimi to come and succeed at Gateshead, but I've lost total respect for him for what he's done. And apparently, for what I've heard, for what I've seen, apparently he's going to be buying Hartlepool instead. Hartlepool, but the fact is they've got the owner, and they need an owner ASAP because that Raj Singh has resigned and he's no longer chairman and owner of the football club. And obviously the chairman bottled it. I'm just going to say it, Jan. I'll probably get it. The chairman did bottle it today and resigned. For what I've heard, you should have done it in the first place. You should have given the club they need to be. Not rambling on over what was said to me today, which was no need whatsoever. You should have just give it need to be the club, and there you can. And a lot of the die-hard Gator fans are worried for the club's future now. Some of them have been there since the 80s, the early 80s. They're worried about this club going forward, and I've said to people today, if this doesn't improve by the start of the season, I'm not going to go as many Gator games next season. That's my stance.
The worst thing could happen, Mason. Gateshead could be a mid-table club next season, or at very worst, could be challenging relegation if they don't book their ideas up.
A lot of people have been saying to me that but it looks like relegation this season. A couple of them are saying they could go bust. You never know. The fact is, Gateshead Football Club needs to get back together because you are going to lose a lot of fans if this doesn't improve by the start of pre-season. Because if you don't, you're going to lose a lot of fans. If you do sort something out, the fans will be back on your back again.
Maybe, Mason, I was going to say, give us a bit about the game as well.
Shit.
I mean, Gateshead just had one opportunity to do, and it was an absolute shambles of a game as well.
I tell you that takeover wouldn't happen. I tell you that takeover was too good to be true.
Right, I said it to me mate today. Why did the Luka Modric thingy happen in one day? It got announced on the morning, and it got done in the evening. And look at Swansea now, they're one of the richest clubs in the Championship.
Again, go back to the performance, Mason, from Gateshead. I mean, they didn't look like scoring at all.
Nope.
I think you're just lucky it was 0-0 because could Southend have scored maybe a couple of goals?
Yep. But the fact is, at least Gateshead doesn't have a striker who did 6 tapes with a tie bird.
Oh.
You know, it was all over. So you should have. It was the player who was part of that Leicester scandal with the tie bird.
Jesus, was it?
He was doing his event.
Mason, I think your hard drive needs checking.
Well, the fact as well. What do you think? What your thoughts on the manager as well, Mason?
I want him out at first, but I think for what Gregor said has bitten me on the arse.
So do you think you might give him another chance, maybe, and see how we can do next season?
If he gets fully backed in the summer, then yes.
Because I thought he was a bit out of his step, but look at Mike Williamson. I've just come back to him. Look, Gateshead was his first manager job, and look how he took them.
Carl Magnier was said he was going to get backed. Look, and he's been told lies. He has been lied to.
So he's been stabbed in the back, obviously.
So the fact is, the chairman at the time was being Mike Ashley. And there's a word I wouldn't, and there's a name I wouldn't be seeing it anymore.
Because the fact is as well, Mason, look how Gateshead were in those playoffs majority of the season.
They were top.
What happens?
They were around the top 2, top 3 the first half of the season.
Robert leaves.
Downhill.
And then it's gone downhill. And they were still sitting in the playoffs until the couple of final games. And what happens? All Gateshead needed to do was get a win. And it looks like they were trying to play for a draw Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, was there much booing and thingy going on after the game, Mason?
Quite a bit in the half-time commentary. Quite a bit.
And considering now the takeover you said's now off, Mason, you mean what could be
This
the
summer,
future for Gated?
this summer is going to be very, very interesting to see what happens with Gated. And I'm just sticking by my stance. If this doesn't happen properly, if this doesn't improve by the start of the pre-season or the summer or the start of the season, I am only going to a handful of Gated games next season. I would rather go and watch go on Newcastle away games, go to more Swansea games next season, because there's a reason why. There's two clubs who are on the up now.
And what is it you were saying, Mason? I mean, Greg Ollie coming out and saying that. And how long has he been at the club for?
2018.
So there you are. What does that say? He's been at that club a very long time.
Mason, go watch Blythe.
I'm checking out the fucking live.
Because it'll be a lot.
Even David says Gates at one point in the final 3 games is a disgrace bottle. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, 1 point in the final 4 games. The form
I mean, that's really poor. And look where Gates would have been throughout the majority of this season. And it's just come all crashing down. It's just been a car crash.
The second half against York, losing to Boston, who, yes, they did well to stay up, but still, you think Gates would be favourites for that one. And then the game you need to win, and Southend were the better team from what I heard.
And the fact is, you, Mason, Lawrence, you were at the Hartlepool away game when they were Hartlepool away. And you said, what was it? Gates had only looked like scoring from set pieces.
Yep. Fair enough, it was a good free kick and good couple of set pieces, especially the direct free kick at the start of the first half. But then, again, it's just trying to just pass it through them. And it was a case of trying the same thing and over and over again, expecting different results. By the way, and of course, that Brooks in goal, shocking. Not impressed. I mean, it's just as well Gator missed George Selvey.
And you listen to John Joe?
Nah, I mean, they were both at Nottingham. I mean, but he did sign for Gator from Nottingham Forest.
Look who's arrived.
Hey!
He's got the Metro shirt on, yellow.
No, the
Metro FC.
I mean, Lewis, I'm going to ask you, were you at that Gates game on Monday?
No, I forgot it was on. I watched it on the Zone.
Fair enough, but I can imagine what you would have
I
thought
the
of it.
Zone.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm missing something.
No, because you know what about Mason and Lawrence, don't you?
Yeah.
It's called the ends, whatever it's called. For people who call it the Zone. Hang on. Hang on. There.
Yes.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
I've watched Women's Champions League games on their YouTube channel before. I think I was actually watching when the beat Forest Green away. That was actually the last game Gator won this season. I watched that in the Tyneside because that was on the channel.
Mm-hmm. But my God, it was awful. It was so boring.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think personally they're going to do very well next season.
Not looking good so far.
No. Oh, I just want to get something off my chest. Why the hell are we going to change the Newcastle badge?
Right, let's get on to it. Let's get people's thoughts on about the possible change of the crest next season. Chippers.
I don't mind. I'm more bothered with the results on the pitch.
Mm-hmm. Lawrence?
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the current crest. I mean, we'll have to see what they come up with.
What's it?
You know, it might just be not much different to what we've got. It might be similar to what when Man United last changed theirs in 1998. The biggest difference was they took out Football Club and just had Manchester, and then on the top half, United on the bottom half.
The John
Might be
Sinclair,
something like that.
the John Sinclair designed that Mario badge.
Was it a picture of the Pope?
Oh God.
I think Barcelona have done some of the stuff as well. Real Madrid did it. Have done it before as well. Just slight changes. You know, it's similar to you pricing on the internet. In 1999, Japan redesigned their flag, and all you can notice is the red was a bit darker in one of the photos. Maybe something like that. Then people suggested, I think from the Magpie channel, they came with a good badge. It's quite similar to a badge I think we had when Keegan was at the club as a player in the 80s.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, possibly.
Just with more blue.
Yeah. Julie's gone. Good evening. Hope you're keeping well. I like the current one, but if we have to change, got to go back to the 1976.
Yeah, that's it.
Lower.
Yeah, that's it.
I would like go either do something unique. Why not keep the home shirt with the current badge, the away shirt with the Nuff badge, and the third shirt with the Newcastle United Football Club with the magpie and the badge?
Why?
Have all three. Why not?
That actually would be a good idea. But yeah, I think Man City, when they changed their badge, the one they've got now is, I think it was similar to the one they had at Main Road. But I'm hoping we don't do something like what Juventus did when they changed theirs.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Yeah, to be fair, I still got the old badge in my room of Man City's badge.
Mason, what do you think of it? Are you all for it? No.
I just think it's plain and simple. Because it happened with Swansea, they changed the logos in the 2022 season, and only did it for two, three seasons, and the changes went just back to the normal. They just went back to the Swan. So I was thinking, what's the point? So I'm just happy with the normal stuff, me.
Well, we'll wait and see what happens, obviously.
Yeah.
If we do have to change, what do we do about it?
If you remember or see the code, you should have had an email off the club.
Yeah, I got one as well.
Yeah.
I filled it in.
If it's for digital reproduction reasons as reported, then that is the ideal one. Lewis, did you watch a new Thomas the Tank Pan episode I found a few months ago in an old broken down television station?
Just Tony for putting a bloody I love bloody my name on t-shirt. If you're watching Tony, I'll have my membership fee back for 99 pence. Thank you very much.
That's it. That's it.
Jeez. The black badge on the white traded top used in a cup final just looked like a black bob, so I think it will make it easier to see. Details says wacky. Okay.
Oh, wacky.
No, we should get.
You have changed my name. Yeah, sort of to me. That's the penetrator.
Oh.
No, actually, we should get one saying I love Teddy.
Oh,
that's one for you, Jackie.
I get one for Mason loves Swansea. For Mason loves Cardiff instead.
oh.
There you go, Jackie.
Mason Hearts Vincent Tan.
Yeah, I'm not proud to say this. I have got the Mackin game on.
All right.
Some have got it on.
Because it's now on TV.
I'll put the boxing on because Tommy Fury's might be fighting tonight, and it's just the cameraman's looking at beautiful women. That's all he's doing.
The black badge on the white trainer top used in a cup final just looked like a black blob.
Yeah.
So I think will make it easier to see detail.
Yeah, I've just seen the stats. Coventry have had about 75% of the possession so far, and they've had 6 shots to Sunderland's 3.
And we'll just see as well, commiserations to John Sinclair because he was in the run to be the Pope and he didn't quite get it over the line. It was he was beaten by some Americans. Commiserations.
They could
John.
Billy says they could just freshen up the current crest. They could do.
Yeah, modernise a bit because I want to say keep the castle in and keep the seahorses because the seahorses represent the port we used to be.
Lewis, would you want the Metro and badge as well?
Oh, shut up.
Just a big M.
No.
No, you have 2 fucking drawers instead of magpies. 2 fucking drawers either side replacing the magpies.
Connor's going for a 2-0 win.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know what? I like the one with the 2 sausage rolls and Paul Grant on me. I was out for that one.
Oh, God. Hey.
Or the Saudi Arabian flag would do me.
Would they put that on?
Or we'll just have. What we need to do is have a picture of an oil mine or an oil pit or something, and then just put anywhere soon underneath it and say, "Yes, that is us." And they won't take it away from us.
But have you seen? Apparently, we have 200 million to spend in the summer.
Well, is that definitely confirmed, though, Lewis? Is it?
It's just a rumor. See, but
Exactly. Don't. Just watch out when you see things like those.
Lewis, you just have your own question by saying the word "apparently" at the end of it.
Well, the thing is, if it's made like public that we've got such a big budget, what do you think that's going to do to clubs when we come in for their players?
Money, money, money.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I'm going to do a song about buses.
All right then.
He does that. But here's the thing. I'm going to do a song about double deckers, and it's going to go around in circles.
Here's the thing. I'm going to do a duet with my mate Lewis on trains.
Pete me and Lee, write your esteem for the live episode. I'm not going out play the postman. Lee can't understand. Will you play him? Oh, Jesus. Will he's meaning will I play the postman? Oh God, probably not.
You go deliver first class service.
Oh Jesus.
I'm here all week.
And then, oh God, I dread a thing where I'll be asked as well about.
Just don't deliver the post at Nottingham. You might say it one deal. Think, oh, here I am. Hello, Pete. Is this my letter from the job centre?
Oh, well. I'll probably get take the mick out said about the certain program with a postman in it back in the olden days.
Postman Pat.
Yes.
Oh, I enjoyed that as a kid.
Postman Pete, he's black and white cat. Early in the morning.
Let's go.
Just as day was dawning.
Let's go bunting, mental. Let's go bunting.
Nah. Hang on. Is that Stephen Bunting doing my post?
Oh, Jesus, wet. God.
Pete, where's your black and white cat?
Oh, God, I don't have any.
Especially Teddy.
Well, Teddy.
Oh, God. I feel like I shouldn't have said out now, to be honest.
Why would I have a Teddy? I just have a sex doll instead, Mason.
Oh,
Shag the shit out of it. Just like me flashlight.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Lewis, do you have a flashlight?
That's his metal train. That's his metal train. That he just opens the doors and slides them open and shuts them.
Did anyone ever wonder Postman Pat ended a sack with Mrs. Oh, God. Joe!
I think he emptied it in his cat, didn't he? Oh, God. Mason, what are you doing? I mean, no, Mason, not Lewis.
What's it called, Chibber, says Lee?
What's what called?
I don't know.
On my sex doll, it's called Rubber. Do you know what, Reed? I was speaking to a woman the day at the gym, funnily enough, and I just said, "Oh, what's your name?" And she said, "Carmen." And I was like, "Oh, that's a nice name." And she was like, "Oh, why is it called that?" And I asked her, "Why is your name Carmen?" Basically, and she went, "She likes cars and she likes men." Like, fine. And I said,
God.
"Well," she went, "What's your name?" And I went, "Massive Tits," because I like things big and I like tits.
That's some joke, I'm guessing, Chibbers.
I'm just saying that's what my name was.
Oh, Jesus. tune. I love there's an Irish version of Postman part on YouTube. It's quite funny with the voice as well. Was this cat just or was it really Mrs. Collins? Oh god. Anyway,
I must admit I do like the Northeast Tintin that they do, the Newcastle Tintin.
Oh, God. Anyway, it's time for you know what. Here we go.
That's the thing.
Bring it, Colin Mason. Mason, get it out for the lads. Let's go Bunting, mental. Let's go Bunting, mental.
Chip my best, Teddy. John Paris.
Right, here we go. Metal Hold Suit. There you go. First
How
YouTube
many
with
how
Jibbers
pictures have we
Jizzle.
got?
25 tonight.
25.
Now we came up with the idea that Lucy goes on a date with a poster, but a big plot goes down.
So if that goes down, he goes down on here now, doesn't he?
Where's that tune from PD? It's Tom made us it.
Look at that.
Oh,
spin
yeah.
off, man. Right, here we are. First one.
Oh, Rasmus
Alright.
after one the other night.
What the why doesn't it go to the edge of the pizza?
Right, it's actually served at Man United.
Right, I bet it's a stupid price.
Rasmus in a box.
It's £14 for that.
Oh,
Jesus.
No, thank you.
First one, and it's definitely getting a. Fuck off! There you go.
looks like you'll smash your teeth on it now.
Oh, look how hard that crust is.
Oh, yeah, speaking of Billy, good to see him back on TTR tonight.
Yeah, it was.
Looks as hard as my
Right.
cock when I watch a porno.
Right,
Oh, chickens.
next one. Right, here's the next one.
Ooh, smash burger.
Oh, nah, even I would say no to that. Looks like someone just took a hammer to it and smashed it.
Oklahoma burger from Danny's. Well, it's from Bristol City for £6.
Oh, God, no.
No, thank you.
Has John Sinclair sat on it like? Probably farted on it now.
Not for me. Not for me.
Dirty
Oh.
bastard.
No.
Yeah, when John Sinclair sat down last night, he was like, "Where's my burger?" Oh, I've just sat on it for the full game.
Not for me, that one.
Yep.
Next one.
Is that fish and chips?
It is fish and chips.
Yeah.
With batter
Yes.
and mushy peas, it looks like curry sauce. Huddersfield Town. It is £12, but that looks a kind of huge size, though.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
big fish.
Yes.
This is the thing. What do people call the batter?
Scrap.
Scraps, yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I know it's £12, but do you know what? I'd have that.
Yeah.
I would
It's
have
just
that as
quite
well.
huge. There's batter on the top of it, quite a lot of chips. mushy peas, add some curry sauce as well to go with it.
I don't know why you have curry sauce like for. I'll put brown sauce on it. Maybe it will look lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Ketchup on mine.
My chip shop got told off, you know, but they were selling the scraps for 20 pence, you know.
Really?
Yeah, for a bag of scraps, and they got right. It's free now.
Okay, next one.
Sausage and
wow.
chips.
Big cock and little cock. Was that a fish or is that a cock, peanut, horse peanut or what?
It's fish chips and a battered sausage at
Yes.
Tiverton for a tenner.
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
Definitely.
Yeah, because you get a fish and sausage.
Battered penis and the fish and chips, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, go on then. I'll have that as well.
But you need some sauce for that because it'd be dry.
Nah, you do.
It needs to be moist out with some vinegar and salt and sauce.
Question: Do you put your salt or vinegar on first?
Salt.
Salt.
I don't have vinegar on. I don't like vinegar.
Vinegar first and then salt because
Vinegar.
I love vinegar.
How many women would you put that sausage in the chat?
Oh god.
Oh my god, chippers.
What was that?
You can't have fish. You can't have fish and jumbo.
Well, you see, you can. The Willow Farm in Annisford, they do like a fisherman's platter, like a fisherman's breakfast sort of platter.
Addisford.
Yep.
Right.
I remember that every from my driving lesson days.
Right. Nottingham pub, Pit and Pendulum pub saves what you call a chip shop platter. Fish, sausage. There you go. You can have mushy peas with it. You get mushy peas, curry sauce, and 2 slices of bread with it.
And you get scampi with the one at Willow Farm as well. You get scampi, so there you go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one.
Oh,
no.
Parma ham, salad and cheese sandwich at Man City for a tenner.
No.
No, thank you.
Too much in there for me. No, I'm going to say no to that.
To be fair, it'd be probably healthy, but we just have digested 2 unhealthy things, but oh well then.
That looks quite thick and huge, that.
Yeah.
What bread's that? It looks like a crusty loaf.
No for me for that one. Yeah. Next one.
Oh, Rasmus.
Wood fire pizza at Hot Puri United for £5.
Nah,
yes.
Nah, I hate the wood fire pizzas.
You don't like wood fire pizzas? Why?
No, I just didn't. I didn't like them.
I quite like them, so I'm going to say yes.
I like them.
I'll have that as well.
Yeah, here's the thing, right? They're wood fired, so here's the thing.
One of your 5 as well, so I'm definitely having that.
Yeah, go on. Wood fire, explain.
Okay, next one.
I don't need to explain more than it's wood fired. That's it. Here's the thing.
All right, next one.
Oh, what's that?
What is that?
Crispy Chinese chicken with
The barnacles.
With fried rice, sweet and sour sauce, chips, prawn crackers at Grimsby Town for $7.50.
No.
No.
The spring onions ruin it for me.
Probably stink of fish, that.
Basically, you love that smell, wouldn't you?
Oh, fuck off, chippers.
Smell like a prostitute's fanny.
Chippers, man. Fucking hell.
Who else says yes or no to that? That's no for me.
I would not eat it.
Okay, fair enough. Next one.
Chippers, fuck off. You're Dublin's retired.
Oh.
Sorry,
get that back up, please.
What was that? I missed it.
Mason explain.
There? One little comment.
Chippers is trying to mind. people up. This happens in the tune review Discord server, like people just putting in scores and players retired, putting in the score.
What about this one?
Needs
Right.
sauce.
Well, it's
Nice
chips
view
and curry
for a
sauce
start.
at Bethesda Athletic. It's in North Wales for $3.50.
No.
I'm not too sure on the curry sauce, really.
No, I'm going to say no to that as well. I'm not sure about that as well.
Fuck off, chip ass man.
Go make some new around so easily.
But I've just done one thing 2-0, Jimmy Hill.
Okay, anyone else? Yes or no?
No.
For me. Right, next one.
Nah.
Hot chicken sandwich at Columbus Crew for £7.
No.
For £7 in America, that's quite cheap.
Why don't you put it in a bun instead of 2 slices of bread if it's a chicken sandwich?
Alright, good point.
Look at that man. Who runs that club like Paul Galland? Look at the state of it.
Not for me for that one.
Yeah, but I would eat it, but
Well, what else would you do with it, like Lewis? If
Okay. Right, next one.
oh no, is that a gyro?
It is a chicken gyros.
I said the other night when you were on with Sharky, what the hell do people have gyros at football games for?
Chatterton FC for £8. No.
Nah.
no.
Nah.
You should be kicked out of the football league. You shouldn't be in existence if you're having gyros at football matches.
Racky, which comment did you delete? Because I can't see it. Which you've deleted. That's I'm going to say no to that as well. Right, next one. Oh, dirty fuckers for the next one.
Oh.
Chips, cheese, and curry sauce and a sausage, but chips and cheese and curry sauce.
I mean, that penis hasn't even been circumcised yet. Look at it.
Oh, dirty bastards, as Billy would say. Cheese and curry sauce. Fuck off.
That's honking
And
that.
how much is it?
It's at Huddersfield Town. No, Huddersfield, Hedness Town. £6, but no.
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 Absolutely not. Cheese with curry sauce. No.
That's what happens after Bonnie Blue shagged 100 men. That's the outcome underneath.
Right, next one.
Oh.
Eh?
Someone's been circumcised. Look at them fucking floating cocks.
Roast potatoes and sausages in a cornflower sauce at broth. Oh, God, that looks awful.
Is that in hospitality as well?
It is hospitality. Exactly.
That's in hospitality as well.
Oh, God. What? Someone's just like that. They've just brought that back up.
I thought that was Pioneers at West Ham, like that they have, but no.
And how much is it?
$7.50.
Should be sectioned for that. I'm sorry, but
Exactly. They said that's roast potatoes. Those potatoes look like they've been boiled, not roasted. Exactly. Fucking hell. Bin miso throw down the toilet.
No to that.
Oh, dirty bastards as well for that. Yuck.
Freaks.
Yuck. Oh, God. Fucking no for that. Next one. Right, next one.
Oh, no, that's not Domino's pizza.
A slice of Domino's at IR Reykjavik. It's in...
Reykjavik?
Yeah, I can't tell.
No.
Where's that?
That's in Iceland.
That's Iceland. $2.79 for that. No.
Not for something that's been in the fire, no.
Nah. You can get better from Greg's for less than that.
Greg's, you can't be the Greg's.
Ronald, are you actually being serious to that? Oh, God.
Oh, you really, Ronald, to that tainted sausage.
Should we block that? Like, I will block them for that, PT. I mean, you can't do that.
Just, yuck.
Looks like the Fabbrigate's put out, so now we'll not be eating that Domino's.
Oh, fuck that shit. Right, next one.
Oh, Jesus. But that's not the first time I've had on
Well, this be Germany, I'm guessing.
Nope, sausage with bread at FK Victoria. It's in Czech Republic.
Oh.
Could at least give you a bit of a bigger bread than that.
It's
so
190
if-
for that.
Considering they've given you a 12-incher.
190 for that.
Nah.
Nope. Nah, not for me as well. I'm going to say no to that as well. Right, next one.
Honking. Oh, that's.
Oh, it's Brighton and Hove Albion.
Oh, you shut up, man.
Just keep it down.
Oh, just keep it down.
Philly cheesesteak sub at
Listen to your
Brighton.
mummy, Chippers. Chippers, listen to your mummy.
Philly cheesesteak sub at Brighton at Brighton for $7.50.
No.
Probably don't think so.
Looks like sick and diarrhea combined.
Not for me as well. Nah, just too much going on
Nope.
there. Okay, next one.
Oh, God, my thoughts are lifting the night.
Oh, do we need that?
Exactly.
That bacon and egg sandwich.
Bacon and egg roll at Harbord FC. It's in Sydney for $3.30.
Yes, I'll have that. If you take the egg out, I'll have a bacon roll.
Not like
Yes.
egg chippers.
Not scrambled egg, yeah, but not fried egg.
Okay, fair enough.
Looks like looks like a fanny flap.
Go on then. Yes, I'll have that.
No.
Next one.
No. I'll just buy that. I'll just buy Doritos myself.
Right, loaded nachos at Rotherham United for $5.50.
No.
No.
I'm not paying $5.50.
It's not bad. Do you know what? I'm gonna say yes to that one actually.
No.
Fair enough.
Where's that Rotherham?
Yeah, it's Rotherham.
So Paul Trickle special then, so no.
Okay, next one.
Corner. No, a corner to Coventry.
Honey barbecue glazed chicken strips at St Albans City. 16 quid for that.
No.
No.
I was going to say yes, but I would eat it, but not for the price. It was like,
I think that definitely deserves a.
Fuck off!
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
16 quid for that shit. It looks bloody burnt.
Not for me.
No, definitely not for me. Next one.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
what is it? What is it?
Looks like it's a steak pie, chips and gravy at Huddersfield
Oh,
Town for
gee.
$6.90.
I would have it without the gravy.
Oh, I'm having that.
Right.
Oh, yes, that looks nice.
Chippers,
That.
you've got to have the gravy on that, Lee.
No.
I'll have that. That definitely looks nice to me.
I would try. I would have it, but have a little bit of gravy on. Cause I don't like a ton of gravy.
Okay. I'm definitely going to say yes to that. That looks nice. Next one.
Oh God!
Ooh. Nah.
It's this Darlington.
No, it's not
That's
Darlington.
UGL Warsaw. Oh, no, that's Doncaster Rovers.
It is barbecue pulled pork fries at Doncaster Rovers for $5.50.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna
That's-
yes,
that's
I'm gonna have that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Go
That
on,
looks
then.
like something out of a trash can.
I'll say yes to that one.
I like me pulled pork.
That's not the only thing you pull, Lewis.
Anyone else? Yes, I'd have that.
No.
Oh crap! Oh, thank God for that.
Tom, it probably is.
next one.
Who let the dogs up? Fucking hell. What's that? Fossilized penis?
Supposed to be a hot dog at Oxford United. £7
Oh,
for that as
penis.
well.
In a burger bowl?
Oh, no.
Looks dry as fuck, that.
That looks like a cigar.
It does, doesn't it?
You bloody smoke.
Yeah.
£6 for a hot dog and a burger bun.
Fuck off!
There you go.
It's at the wrong club as well.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, Benji.
Right, next one. Right, this is my next. This is the one I took last week.
I've
This
seen
is
it.
the one I. Here you are.
Flipping hell, you could have went easy on the mustard.
I don't mind mustard on a hot dog. Right, jumbo hot dog and chips at Dunstan for $5.50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I wouldn't put as much mustard on, but yeah.
Do you know
I
what?
wouldn't
Have you
even put mustard on my hot dog.
Have you ever tried
Alright.
brown sauce on a hot dog? It's unreal now.
No, I've never tried brown sauce on a hot dog.
I might have to, actually. Now that you said that.
To be fair, I had barbecue sauce on my hot dog, and that's quite nice.
I do. The rollover that I get at work, I put a barbecue sauce on mine.
Fair enough. But that's what I got at Dunstan last Saturday in their playoff final against Stocksbridge Park Steels. Just a shame Dunstan lost on the penalty shootout.
Okay.
It looks like a nasty accident. It's what it's what I got. And I got a pint of Caffrey's as well, and that only costed $3.50.
Oh, that looked like way that. It looked like,
No, you didn't even drink no chippers, that's the problem.
I know, but it looked like dehydrated whey.
It was a nice pint.
What the hell happened there, Mason?
I heard Mason going there like,
Right, next one. This is the one Tony sent us.
oh, he's just popped up in the chat as well. Yes,
Hey, Tony, hope you're well.
Hi, Tony.
just
Right.
some Dyson's pick.
That's what Tony's just sent me. It's a cheeseburger at Averley FC with this £6 though.
Yes,
Hey,
I'll have
Tony.
it. Bit of brown sauce, lovely.
I would. Yeah, it looks nice. To be fair, that burger looks quite nice.
Do you know what? The
Aye.
burger's it's quite thick, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
I'll have that, yes.
Yeah.
I'll have it with chips though. For $6.50, you might as well get some chips with it.
Oh yeah, me as well. Yeah, I said I go on then. Yes, I'd have that. God, I've been out of my cheeseburger pics tonight. So, bollocks! Me camera's just frozen.
Looks like he's picking your nose.
No, I'm not. Just
No, he's picking his nose. People, someone screen grab that. He's picking his nose.
Oh, he's going off, bastard.
Hope someone screen grab that because he was definitely picking
Oh,
his
yeah,
nose.
yeah, we can time frame it, can't we?
Get it in. Coventry have scored.
Good pass, fuck off.
They haven't. I'm watching the bloody game.
Lav, it's 1-0. Mustafa Hadji scored.
It's not.
You said you're on Dublin early on.
I'm on 69 minutes though, so I'm 4 minutes ahead of you probably.
How?
Because me streams that fast.
right there, I'm back. All sorted now.
On the stream I watch on with Audi beating Chelsea.
Okay, right. 2 left to go.
Oh.
Right. 2 left. Next one.
It's a hot dog.
Oh, God.
It's a girthy thing. Oh,
Oh, my God. Oh, no. 1-0 Sunderland.
Oh no, is it?
Yes.
Someone's been watching porn longer than me then.
Right, they call this the long sausage and Eintracht Frankfurt for $2.90.
Oh, long. Didn't count long now.
Do you know what? Yes, I'd have that.
That would, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Minus the scraggly mustard on it.
I would
I mean,
have that.
I would try and eat it somewhere differently, like, because I wouldn't want somebody watching us eat that, like.
He's offside. He was offside as well.
Oh, VAR, come on. I
There's
mean,
no-
people complain about VAR.
There's no VAR in the championship.
That's
said-
where, like, you miss it.
Right, who said yes to that one?
Me.
Okay. Right, last one. God.
Cheesy chips.
Nah.
Nah, I think I've
Cheesy
seen
chips
this.
at Gloucester City for $4.50.
No.
Plastic cheese. Get lost with that.
Two seconds, I just need to take my pants off.
Oh my god.
Well, you can go off. Thank God he's turned his camera off.
Oh.
No, let's mute him before you. And that's all the picks for tonight.
1-1! 1-1! Come, you've scored! Get in! Get in!
Oh. Well, that didn't last long, did it?
Oh, I bet Billy Tree would be happy now.
Well, to be
Right.
fair, it's still a good result for Sunderland if they can get a draw because you still got the second leg.
I
Right,
know. How funny was that, Mason? We mean you both cheered at the same time.
I think I might have missed some comments off. Let's see. No. Yep, chips and curry sauce. Yes. Hot to chicken
I
salad.
love how they went. I love how they went 1-0 up and then Coventry went
Oh,
up
don't
the
worry
other end
about
and
it,
just
Watty.
fucking equalised.
No to weird rappy thing. It doesn't look great. Yes to gyro just to piss off chippers. Ronald Turnbull's Chinese chicken. That's fucking rotten. That's a Mackham's meal. Cock heaped on cheese, chips and curry sauce. Nope. Sausage and puke. No thanks. Plenty of euros to never to match chippers. I would have, but not with cheese, just curry sauce. That's disgusting. Looks like someone's hide up. Potter on a plate. Looks like the contents of the Oh, Joe. That looks like just a Bonnie Blues head sheet.
I was
Veggie.
laughing at some of my friends on Facebook. And I'm in a group chat with them. I'm like, oh,
Good
this
husband.
is good about the Sunday game.
Made pizza. No thanks. No thanks. No to pizza. Looks like a sensible pizza. Check cock with no sauce. No, he's giving that sausage the thumb rub, dirty bastard. No to dry bread and sausage. Chipper stop arguing with Teddy. Is that Teddy Trump's vomit? No to the brain concoction. Yes to brain. Yes. Bonnie Blues flaps in a bun. No. Egg and bacon good food. Yes. Dorito weird concoction. No. Kevin Chippers or your man will revoke your top. God. Sticking that up your ass. Yes to the Doritos. 16 quid high lid robbery. Fuck off. Chicken strips, not a chance. No to the highway robbery chicken. Yes to Huddersfield steak pie. Yes to steak pie. Chips are overdone, but I'd eat it. That looks a fucking mess. Guck one's fault. Oh, yes to steak pie, chips and gravy. That's Chippers' live juice. Yes to Donny pulled pork. No to pulled pork with jizz on top. Yes, Eagle Sugars and Eddie scored. No to the dry cock on bread. Baps and cock no. Tom says, you get your Benji sausage in the can. Did much more on that? No, sorry. That looks like a nasty accident. Bet your face was yellow after eating that. Good evening, Tony. Hope you're well. Mason A. Joe character. Oh, God. Tony Burger looks nice. The burger looks like a nice and frozen special. The burger needs some jizz on it. No, the ham chippers. Tony's burger looks like a Weetabix. 1-0 scum. 1-0.
It's not as
Speaking
one
of
each
bastards,
now.
Yeah, 1-1 now. Yes, love a long sausage. This from the long German schlong. No. Double-ended dildo in a bun. That's a long shaft. Man shaft. Championship doesn't have VR. Dirty bastards. No. No to plastic chips and cheese. Melt the cheese for fuck's sake. Even if they come up, they'll go right back down, says Brian. Possibly will do. Is that nice? God.
Oh my God, Chippers.
He's
I'm
going
not doing anything, I'm just sorting my blinds out, man.
Come on,
Put
get
it
to
on
Muggles.
for you.
Teddy getting thrown all over the room as we speak.
Super Magnums, super.
Right then, I'm just going to take the food pic, delete the food pics off.
Hey, Mason, I thought I saw you in the Coventry crowd for a second there.
Hey, God Almighty!
Come on, cross it in.
Well,
Corner ball.
Jackie play.
So I'm just deleting these food pics off now. So 'cause sometimes I keep forgetting to do it. It's like, oh God, they're just still there. Well, that's all to remove now. Well then, let's talk some bit of the footballing. Right? Should we talk about the Gunners, who are going to have another season without a trophy?
Boo-hoo.
What a shame.
What do we make of it? What do you make of Arteta's comments saying that Arsenal were the better team?
Embarrassing.
Do you think they were the better team?
nah.
No.
Well, PSG deserved to go through all the two legs. I mean, yes, Arsenal had the chance in the second leg, but they give themselves a mountain to climb it after losing that at home in the first leg.
But still, it's just they weren't clinical enough, Arsenal. They may have had
Right.
chances, but that PSG first goal was an absolute belter, to be honest.
Aye.
But what do you mean? Again, the Arsenal fans screaming for Arteta out?
What a surprise.
Do you mean Luca?
Well, some are saying it as well. Others are saying it as well.
Well, we've won the same amount of trophies as them in the last 5 years. So...
I know Robbie from
Right.
EFTV, he said he's willing to give Arteta another season.
Fair enough, but yeah.
Oh, which was the one? David's just messaged me. I realised, David, that's just come back to me. I've already helped that one on a previous show, actually. So that's why didn't put that one on.
Was it a food pic?
Tapas? It was, yeah, but I've already had that on a previous show. I know I have.
Yeah, fair enough.
I really
Yeah,
hope
exactly.
Liverpool actually try this time.
Yep. Because I think
Arteta can't get a hard on, only semi on.
I think if we win Sunday and Arsenal get beat, we're a point behind them before we go to the Emirates. Then again, we're probably going to have to win at the Emirates because they've got Southampton on the last day.
If they don't win that on the last day, that's going to be embarrassing.
Exactly.
Well, Joe says, why didn't Arteta bring on that super striker? They have his name, Isak, you know, the one who really wants to play for them. Exactly, Joe. Because he doesn't want to play for the Gunners.
Hang on.
He doesn't want to go to a team that bottles it season after season.
Oh, yeah. Harry Kane's curse has been broke, by the way.
Yes, it has. It actually has.
Yeah. By me, Harry Kane's actually won a bloody trophy.
The thing is, though, right, for the last 5 years, right, we've won the same amount of trophies as Arsenal. We've been in more finals.
There
Well,
you
that's
go.
League Cup or not, we've been in 2 finals and we've won one of them.
I thought Sunderland had scored again. I thought Sunderland had scored again, but it wasn't. It was the fucking highlights.
I
Christ.
know. I just want. It's so funny, isn't it?
But yeah, exactly. Well, also in the FA Cup in 2020, that's the only thing they've won.
That was in COVID, wasn't
That's
it?
the only time they've got to a final. Us, on the other hand, we've been to 2 finals. Did lose one, but we won the last one.
Yeah.
That was the only time he won something was in his first season, wasn't it?
Aye.
That was it.
You know, they're giving Liverpool shit about, you only won the Premier League because of COVID up until now, but yet that trophy was also around the same time.
And apparently he
People
spent
thought about
800
us
million as
winning
well.
the power about come out to the Mickey Mouse Trophy. The League Cup's been going since the 1960s.
Yeah,
And apparently he spent 800 million as well in the time he's been there. So, yeah.
Well, the good thing Arteta can do is develop academy players into first team.
Right.
What he's done with Saka, what he's done with Wanyeri and Lewis Skelly.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's sort of happened with Newcastle now. With Elliot, with Miley.
But you see, Peter, you see that but the academy players. Why hasn't done one with a striker, with a couple of strikers?
Well, maybe
Sean
has he
Lee
been
could-
looking at other
could come in
strikers
now,
good enough?
maybe.
Are they ready? Well, has he not done
I
it
want-
with who'd you call him? Enquiries.
Aye,
Oh,
he's
sorry.
shit.
I don't know why
Oh,
I'm thinking.
no.
Oh no, I
no,
think
no.
I think Enquiries was either Wenger or Emery.
Oh, man, I can't remember.
Oh, look.
Yeah, Liverpool. God.
Oh yeah, like I was going to say, why would Isak want to go to a team who hasn't won a trophy in 5 years?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
No, it's
I
Wenger.
mean,
It's Wenger.
oh, it was Wenger, was
Wenger.
it?
No, it's Wenger.
Fair enough. Hold on, mate. Right. Right. So that's talking of also right. The Europa League final.
Oh,
I think this is going to be one of the most boring finals of all time.
Who?
Yeah,
Who you
Manchester United against Spurs. Well,
Oh,
It's gonna be
Right.
a fucking both
those
stuff.
team have been absolute dog shit in the Premier League this season, and they have somehow got their way to a European final.
That proves how boring the
Do you
Europa
know
League
what?
is.
If we win that tournament, let's see if we miss out on Champions League and we go in that tournament next season. We could win that.
exactly.
No, but the thing is, if we miss out on Champions League and we don't even get Europa, we have to do qualifying rounds to get into the conference. That's the
Well,
only thing.
He won that FA Cup with Emery's team. He's got rid of them. Do you know what? A lot of that team was Emery's team, Jim. You've made a good point there.
I mean, the only way we can get at the Conference League is if we're dropped the 7th, which doesn't look likely. I mean, that can be pretty much confirmed. Villa cannot overtake the weekend if they lose and we win because of goal difference.
We're not sure.
Either we'll finish
Shite goes
7th
to shite,
and
but Brian thinks
Crystal
Man U's
Palace
gonna win
beat
it.
Man-
Oh,
and Crystal Palace beat Man City in the cup final.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's wants
yeah.
Spurs to win it, so Newton Heath end up and win fuck all.
All right.
Hate
It's,
Spurs, Newton Heath hate either one will get. Do you know what? It's gonna. How do those teams? Those two teams don't deserve Champions League football the way they've performed this season.
I know it's stupid, isn't it? Literally,
It's gonna be absolutely boring. I'm not looking. I think it's gonna be a boring final. It really
Yep.
is.
Mhm.
I don't agree with this. Or there shouldn't be in the. I don't agree with this. Or you shouldn't just get Champions League off win the Europa League because then clubs aren't going to take the Europa League seriously. But I mean, let's be honest. No one said a word when like Frankfurt, Sevilla finished mid-table and won it themselves. Yeah, I think this is probably a negative of the new format. As much as it's done better than I thought it would.
I don't think
you know,
it's
you're
worked. This
thinking-
new Champions League format this season, I really don't think it has.
You're
Other than
thinking,
Robin.
all right, I know clubs are playing, variety club, so you've got better chance of winning games, and clubs, it's a lot harder for them to win all their games like Man City would do in the first stage, usually.
Yep.
But this then one of the problems is teams are dropping out of the Europa League, and let's be honest, I know Man United have done well to get past Bilbao, because I thought that would have been where it ended for them. Same with Spurs when they played Frankfurt. Because Frankfurt could be getting Champions League themselves through the Bundesliga. But you're thinking, would they have won the would they have done so well if we had the old format and clubs dropped out of the Champions League?
That's the same.
Julie's just said they don't deserve it at all. Neither one of them. Cartel set up exactly, Julie. Well said.
Just because
I want Spurs to win just to fuck up Man U, who's rebuild.
Well, there's the thing is, if Man United get into if they win the Europa League, what would Mark Goldbridge be doing?
Oh,
Oh.
tell me, didn't tell us.
The thing is, I think I made a meme about this. where it's like if Man United win, Banter unbearable. Savage and Ferdinand, don't get me started on them. Because they're like, oh, we won a trophy after our worst season in decades, and then it's either that or Spurs win, so the trophy jumps over. Then Andy's like, oh, I told you so for like winning the trophy the second year.
Both the
Then I
teams have been bad. They've been absolutely dog rotten this season.
Just think, if the other three teams in the Premier League did better, Man United and Spurs would have been in the relegation zone.
You know what, Lewis? I agree. They're just above there because the other teams below have just been more worse. And because they're under FFP and PR restrictions, which means they don't want to break the bank, which is why they've gone down again.
That just proves a point, isn't it?
Nice. No, he isn't, Lee. I don't think Mason
We
would
don't
fall
have
for
to-
that one. UEFA Cup has been made a piss easy meaningless now. The Champions League teams don't go in after group stage. I know. But I'm sorry, but it's going to be. I'm not looking forward to the Europa League final. I really aren't.
It's going to be a ball fest. That's what it's going to be, a ball fest.
When is the Europa League final?
It is. I think it's actually before the season finishes.
It is, yep. Just as well, because at least focus turns back to us playing Everton and hopefully...
Yeah,
them
it is
Champions
going to be
League.
on Wednesday, the 21st of May.
Yeah, just hopefully, we're not totally out of the Champions League race by the final day, because at least we can focus on that.
Well, well, absolutely, yeah, Lawrence, totally agree.
I mean, I disagree with... really, like the Europa League, all the cup finals, Europa League Conference, FA Cup, Champions League should be all after the Premier League season ends, but
Yep.
Oh yeah, talking about the FA Cup, did you hear the BBC and ITV were arguing over the time?
no.
Just
Put it 3 o'clock.
Do you know why they don't want it like
Eurovision?
Because Eurovision's on BBC the same night. I said why couldn't they put like the FA Cup on BBC 2, keep Eurovision on BBC 1 because that's what it always is, or have Eurovision on BBC 2, have the FA Cup on BBC 1?
Do you know what? It's no better than
Exactly.
the Conference League. I mean, I do like the Europa League, but I'm just not looking forward to the final this year. I'm not. Do you know what? I think the PSG, the Champions League final is going to be a good one.
Yes.
PSG against Inter Milan.
Yep. 2 clubs we played
Speaking
ourselves
of
in Europe.
that Inter Milan Barcelona game. Wow, what a game that
Yeah.
was!
I know it was unreal.
What a game that
Well,
was!
yeah,
To
it
be
is.
fair, like,
Do you enjoy the break?
It's mad to think PSG with Mbappe. We beat them 4-1, St James's, and should have beaten them in Paris, but VAR slightly corrupt. Yep. And then after they've lost Mbappe, they're potentially their favourites to win the Champions League, and they've knocked out 3 English clubs, and they did beat Man City in the league phase as well.
look who Mbappe's replacement was.
Oh,
Did you see his name? Kvaratskhelia?
Oh, he's been brilliant.
Does Mbappe's brother still play for PSG, or did he leave?
No, he's at Lille, and they
Yes, he
beat PSG they beat Real Madrid in the group league.
Oh yeah, did I show you how close the 2 stadiums are for Paris FC?
Yeah, because Paris went up.
You seen the stadiums, how close they are?
Very close, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
Jim says Innovate Barca was
Imagine
one of the
this
best.
in England, like
There you go.
not in the
There you
process.
go.
2-1 Sunderland.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh my god.
Look, see.
Oh god. Bollocks. Well, all I can say is whoever comes up from the Championship comes up.
I think Sheffield United batter them anyways.
I think they'll get the job.
Still a second leg.
Darren's in the chat. Good night, Peter. Hope you keep it well, Darren. Take care, buddy.
Jesus.
Oh.
What?
It was a mess up. The player passed it back to the keeper too short.
That's going to be a right kick for Coventry.
Mm-hmm.
Still a
Whether,
second
but
leg.
well, it's got to go back to Sunderland, but Sunderland they're gonna have the bit of the upper hand, maybe a little bit, because then it's going back to their place.
But
Yeah.
they haven't played well at home recently. I think they've lost the last 3 home games.
True, or unless are they saving their energy for the playoff? This playoff,
I think they were.
maybe.
And also, they haven't even sold the whole stadium out for the game.
Oh,
Oh,
Not surprised. No, it might be the derby next season. Well, we see up. Well,
We'll just
Oh,
have
God.
6 points then. You
if
know
they
what I
do
mean?
go up, we get. Do
Yeah.
you know what? 6 points. If they do come up, we'll have 6 points next season.
also, this does mean if it's going to be Sheffield United and Sunderland, we're guaranteed 3 Northern clubs in the Premier League, which Lee will be happy about.
Which well, Sunderland absolutely. Who's the other one?
Sheffield
Sheffield
United,
United.
if they
Well,
Yeah.
true.
The thing is, though, right? I've said this for years. Why do they have the playoffs? The top 3 team automatically comes down from the Premier League, so the top 3 teams just automatically come up.
exactly. It's all about money.
Sheffield United were like 20 points ahead of Sunderland, so how's that right?
Well, Brian thinks it's going to be Sheffield United who'll come up again.
I think it will be. Yep.
What they
I mean,
finish on
Sheffield
90
United-
points, 90-odd point, 93 points or something. Sheffield
Something
United
like
finished 76.
However,
Yeah.
Sunderland do come up next season. This will be the first time I go to a Tyne Away derby live at a stadium.
Aye. Well,
for the men's team, I did go to the women's last season.
Yeah.
See what
To be
Yeah,
fair,
this
I've only
season
seen 2 derby wins live, and those were both the women's teams this season.
Oh, so you've not seen the men's win the derby yet,
Not
Lawrence?
yet. Not yet.
yeah,
Oh.
like Leeds went up, Burnley went up with 100 points each. Sheffield finished 3rd with 90 points. Sunderland finished the season off with 76 points.
14 points.
Mm-hmm.
How's
Go
that
on.
right?
That's got to be a pen, ref. You took the legs away from the player. Oh.
Too much power, says Brian. Hmm.
When's the second leg? Is it Tuesday night?
Yep.
Yes, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know Bristol City aren't going to do it at Bramall Lane, so we can rule them out immediately.
Yeah.
3-0 down on aggregate as well.
Oh, good save by the keeper. Oh.
Judy says prime Mark Bellingham lucky there.
Yeah, exactly. He took the player's legs away. Didn't even win the ball. Referee looking at it as well.
Happy to a few
What else?
derbies back of the day. Tremendous atmosphere, says Jim. I can imagine it was.
What I'll also say for Sunderland, if they don't go up, Job Bellingham is away.
Do you know what? I think he will be as well.
Maybe Chris Rigg as well.
Man, you want Bellingham.
I think Borussia
Oh,
Dortmund
no.
have been linked with them.
Good. That could have been 3-1 Sunderland there.
It's going to be funny if Sunderland comes up. Not only will they be in for a shock, but seeing them getting tonked every week. Aye, because they'll have to battle with FFP. They're going to be thinking to hit under FFP and their PSR restrictions as well.
Mhm.
So they're going to have to be careful as well.
For me, if you're a team coming up now, it's not going to be a good thing because you're all going to be up against these regulations that you haven't
that's
had.
it. Do you know what? That's it, Chippers. That's
So is
why
it
I
worth-
think all they'll be the same teams straight back down next season.
So is it worth coming up? That's what you've got to ask yourself the question.
And the fact is, whoever it is, I think if it's Sunderland or Sheffield United, I think both of them will either, if one of those come up, I think they'll finish bottom.
Yeah.
They'll finish bottom, in my
Sorry.
opinion.
Somebody's phone's ringing.
It's not mine.
It's not mine.
Not mine either.
That's
Not
not
mine.
mine.
Mason?
No, it's not mine.
Yeah,
No,
the owner
it's
can't
gone
afford
anyway.
anything. My derby day was why we beat Sunderland 5-1. The FA would give us 3 Sunderland 3 days after an away Champions League match, but we'll still batter them. There you go.
You know what? The Premier League would probably do that on purpose when they put the pictures out. well, 3 days after a Champions League game, if we get there.
Or if we get like, let's say like a team from Azerbaijan away,
Oh,
like, you know what I mean? Like
Karabag.
yeah, something like from like that part of the world.
Aye.
All they will go on about is Newcastle. If they do go up, it's all they care about. Yep, I see the FA as the last say in the badge change. That's crazy.
All right.
That's why I always say to Sunderland fans, don't get too excited. There you go.
The thing is, Ipswich, they would have probably been excited to be in the Premier League first time in 22 years. But then But then they were struggling. I think they won one game at home all season, and the fans were deciding they weren't enjoying it anymore.
Whoever
And
comes
they'll
up
just
needs to do a Forest and take the risk of a points deduction to stay up.
The thing is, they're not really there to like entertain other fans. They're there to like, benefit themselves. They take those moves to do that.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely.
And the thing is, Forest, I also think got lucky that when they took the deduction, because 32 points before that gets you relegated.
Oh, well, there you go.
I think maybe Forest had a problem with the fact that a lot of the guys when they got promoted were on loan.
Spurs fans say they are bigger than us if they win the final. Pathetic bunch. Jamie Orr called our Carabao Cup win
what a
pathetic.
clown.
Oh, he's just been a cock him like. Oh,
Oh my!
I wish Cundy would just. Honestly, I wish Cundy would give him a slap in the face.
Right.
As I said,
Oh, I'll tell you what, I be like about Cundy. Where's? I've been. Do you know what? We know Cundy's been a bit of a dick previously, but do you know what? Fair play to him. He's actually been okay as of late.
Yeah.
Oh, Horace, just what the fuck? How are Spurs going to be a bigger? When was the last time Spurs won anything?
2008. I mean, funny enough, this is like similar to last time. Like they've got a shit manager and finishing bottom half, and yet that was the last time they won something.
Exactly.
I mean, how on earth did Juan de Ramos get the Real Madrid job after that? By the way.
Oh God! Yeah, exactly. Spurs. Oh God. Spurs win fucking nothing. Oh God!
Someone's going to win this game.
Well,
But
it's not over yet.
It's only half time, Lewis.
I know.
The thing is, Sunderland current owner can't afford shite. Most of their players are still on League One money.
Wow.
There you go. O'Hara is such rubbish. His Spurs are 16. He's talking about being bigger than us. Last week he wanted Ange sacked. Now he's calling for a stat. My God.
Exactly.
What a deluded tosspot.
A statue for what? Getting to a final and not winning the
Oh,
trophy.
full time. Well, full time, half time.
We have double the league title Spurs have won, and we have won the league. Exactly, Lee. Well said. And we beat Spurs twice this season.
Yeah.
There you go.
Was it 5 wins?
And all the time
in
he
the last bit?
complained about our first goal down at their place shouldn't have counted. O'Hara knows nothing, clown. Exactly.
But just think, when we play Arsenal in 2 weeks' time, could we be the first team to beat a team 4 times in a season?
It's not 2 weeks' time, it's next Sunday.
Well, because the game hasn't been yet, that's why I'm saying.
Yeah, but 2 weeks' time is the final day.
Well, you know what I mean.
Well,
9 days' time.
It's the most.
Probably the first time
David
they've
actually David's actually wanting Man United to win, and I both teams for the passion.
Well, first time. Probably
That's why I said I don't know who I want to win the final because it's going to be so. It's going to be such a really not unentertaining final to watch.
Yep.
Can it not just be like like a match void where there's a streaker on the pitch or something and the match gets cancelled and voided and it's a draw or
Oh,
something.
do you know what? I wouldn't
You
mind
don't
that
win
at all.
anything.
I wouldn't mind that at all, Chippers, to be fair. Like,
Mason, why are you putting the group chat like you're naked for? I'm literally
Oh,
looking at the chat. You literally says I'm naked, oiling myself up. What's that all about?
oh, look who's late again.
Archer.
We're about to finish, Archer.
Hello.
5 minutes time.
Uh,
Well, we may as well get your thoughts going into Sunday.
I'm going for a win.
Okay, good. You think we can do it? Would you make any changes?
Aye. There might be some changes. But there's talks about Gordon might be coming in.
Possibly, yeah, he could do. I mean, he definitely could do. I mean, anyone else?
Miley.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you think?
Just as long as they get the job done, get those 3 points on the board, get we're close at the Champions League. That's the main thing.
Well, absolutely, yeah, totally. David says, Brian says it will be Man United 100%. I can't see Spurs doing it. It's a shocking final with the two most probably to see one of the sneak teams in the Champions League. Fuck me.
That's mad. That like we're gonna have six Premier League teams, six Premier League teams in the Champions League next season.
I think 4 of them are going into pot 1 as well. Like, the Arsenal, if the projected pots that come off, I've seen it from an account on Twitter, they come off, then they get Man City, Liverpool, Man U and Chelsea pot 1, Arsenal pot 2, ourselves pot 4.
David says, Coventry place are crying. Man up and get the job done next week, lads. It's, do you know what? It's only 2-1, to be fair. Like
Exactly. Like Leeds.
It's not like it's a few goals behind. They're just 1 goal behind.
Yep. Derby came back against Leeds about 6 years ago. And they lost the first leg at home.
The only team I can say gone through is Bristol City.
No,
to be fair, I was looking on YouTube. Newcastle's done a video about Sandro Tonali.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
And it's half an hour long as well.
Just like my penis. It's half an hour long.
Chippers, do you know you're an absolute dirty? See you next Tuesday.
It could be worse. It could be worse. Like you might like the fuck control, like some people.
Oh.
Hello, Mason. It's the fuck controller here. Hello, Lewis. Fuck controllers after you.
Sure, though.
Just thinking, should we maybe go through the Premier League games, see what we think?
Well, actually, I'm not smashed yet, Lee. Don't worry. I'm not smashed yet, Lee. I'm still fine with the moment. It's Lewis wearing his trade security uniform.
Oh.
No, it was just a. If you may think I look, that was just a certain dirty Chippers.
I was going to say, what do you think that the club's thinking of changing its crest?
We talked about that.
Well, we'll see what happens with that. That's all I can say. Sheffield will win the playoff final.
I think so, yeah.
So.
God, that poo was massive.
Will you fucking shut up, man?
Yes,
this is a bad job, but we don't need to know that.
I didn't think we'll actually hear it.
Chris Wheeler wins a playoff final easy. He knows how to do it, says David.
As I said, I was going to say, I'd rather see a new team get into the Premier League.
Well, we'll see.
Like Coventry.
Well, it's not over yet. I would say it's only 1 goal that between them and Sunderland. Sheffield United will win the playoff final, says Gordon. And we should just wait and see what happens. So, yeah. But I think Bristol City, they're definitely not going to go through. They've already 3-0 down, and it's got to go back to Bramall Lane.
And the centre half got sent off, so he'll have to play in the second leg.
Exactly. But there we are. Well, then that is it for the show tonight. Thank you so much to everyone. Of course, Mason, co-host. Thank you, Chippers, Archer. You know you were late again. Lewis and Lawrence again for coming on for tonight. Those of you in the chat, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you. Mods, we really appreciate what you do on this channel as well. So thank you so much. Right then, in terms of content coming up, I think it's going to be a quiet one tomorrow. Sunday, of course, I'll be at the game along with Mason and Lawrence. So be quick thoughts and also fan reactions to the game as well.
I'll be at the game as well.
And, Lewis, forgot about you, Lewis. We'll all be at the game on Sunday. So that's what we got coming out for the rest of the channel. And also match review and play ratings, most likely the next day on the Monday. Or we could do it on the Sunday. We'll see. But so that's what we got coming up.
Remember, guys, it's a 12 p.m. kickoff on Sunday.
Yes, it is. It's an early one when it's the season award show, Peter. I've not thought about that, dear David, to be fair.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, but all the funny moments of the season.
Great show. Cheers, Julie. Official. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. You as well, Julie. Night, lads. You as well, Jim. Right, we're going to go around and get the score predictions in. I'll start with you, Lewis.
2-0 the Toon.
And your goal scorers.
Isaac.
Yep.
Willikinho.
Willock. Oh, you're going for Willock.
Neo? Did you say Neo off the Matrix?
No, Willikinho.
Well, I thought you said
Willikinho, do you mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, Julie's going 3-2. Lawrence.
2-1 Newcastle.
And your goal scorers?
Isaac, Willock, and Neto.
Okay. Archer.
4-1.
4-1. Oh, like last season. Wow. Goal scorers.
Isaac double, Harvey Barnes, and Anthony Gordon.
Okay, then. David's going 3-2. We'll go 2-0 down and make a mad comeback in the final 30 minutes. Oh, I hate to go 2-0 down.
Has he been smoking pot or something the day? When does the team come from 2-0 down to win?
There you go. And we know your score, Chippers.
2-0 down win. Well, we were 3-1 down against West Ham and won that.
So I remember, Chippers, you said 3-1 on the preview yesterday, and Mason, you've already got yours, and that was it was 2-0, was it?
What's yours?
2-0.
And David Francis is 3-1, Barnes twice, and Isak. I said 3-1. I think I went Isak, Barnes, and Gordon, I think. Yeah, I did. There we go. Thank you, Marv, says David. Anyway, guys, so that is it for tonight. Have a great weekend, all of you as well, and we'll see you all again very, very soon. Until then, everyone, have a good night and a good weekend. Hopefully 3 points on Sunday to push us closer to that Champions League spot. Hopefully we can do it. Until then, everyone, good night, everyone, and we'll see you later. Away the lads.
Away the lads.
He has the thing.
Everyone, and we'll see you all later. Have a good one, guys. Take care.
Yeah.
Beep, beep. Choo-choo.